we're about to go somewhere odd now. Times to rise and elevation starts to drop down. Our little secret, don't kiss and tell, you're so bad. I'll probably see you in hell. Welcome to hell, baby. This is podcast hell.
This is the first time I've double fisted on camera.
You know, it's hard. I know you're like tempting me with a gay joke 5 seconds in, but now that the podcast is getting...
double fisting is a drinking reference.
It's not a sex thing?
I don't think so. I think drinking is when you're double fisting, you got 2 drinks in your hand. Well, yes, I was pretending they were.
You were
cocks.
pretending they were cocks.
Yeah.
It's hard because this doesn't look like a drink. This looks like a...
Double fisting is drinking, but I don't, whatever. I don't drink.
I did that back in the day when I was in my younger...
Yeah, when you're, especially if you're at a
lion.
crowded bar and you're just like, it's hard to get drinks. You just
Oh,
walk
yeah.
around with 2 drinks in your hand.
Yeah. That's one thing I don't miss. Crowded bars.
Ugh.
It's not fun.
No.
That's not fun. You have to be like, hey, do you want to dance? You have to ask a girl if she'd like to dance with you.
I don't understand a nightclub. I never understood a nightclub.
Ross, hold the mic closer to your face.
I'm looking at these. Oh, there's another rat.
Oh, there's a rat over there?
Yeah, earlier, a few minutes ago, I saw a rat run across the power line. And
it wasn't a squirrel, it was a rat.
It was definitely a rat because it doesn't have a bushy tail, and it also it was a rat.
It was a rat.
I know it was a rat because it was a rat.
It was a
when
rat.
I looked at it, and just a few seconds ago, I saw one running across the.
How do you feel about rats?
I don't know. I'm not grossed out by it. I don't want one in my house, but I'm not. I think they're kind of fascinating.
I like rats.
Yeah.
I had a pet rat when I was in college.
You did?
Yeah.
In college?
For a year, yeah, I had a
Really?
pet rat. Yeah, her name was Master Splinter.
She
was great.
Was she white?
No.
Okay.
It's a brown rat.
Okay. Because I knew people had like a white rat with those red
eyes.
weird beady eyes. Those are kind of creepy. But a brown one would not be.
Yeah, like a city rat, like a New York City rat.
Yeah. Okay.
Those are good rats.
Oh, is this a double fisting? Is that where that comes?
Yeah.
People think rats are gross, but if you saw them like tending to their children and stuff, you'd be like, oh, they're just like us.
They're very smart.
Very smart.
And
they mate for life.
Oh, really?
No, I made that up.
Oh, I was about to say.
But some things do mate for life that are random.
Swans.
Dolphins, I think, mate for life.
No, dolphins are pretty horny.
No, is it? Maybe it's humpback whales. No, it's you know what it is? It's these foxes I saw on an island recently.
Oh.
I was recently on an island.
You were on an island.
Yeah, I was on I can't remember the name of them. The islands that are off of Ventura County. There's 4 of them.
Oh, the Channel Islands.
I was on the Channel Islands.
They have foxes in the Channel
They
Islands.
have foxes there, and there's no natural predator to the fox. So foxes like rule the fucking island, and they mate for life.
And they mate for life.
They mate for life. We saw 2 foxes fighting while we were there. We couldn't tell if they were playing or fighting, but it looked similar.
Maybe
It was fun.
maybe there was some infidelity, and maybe they done maybe one of
Do you
them.
think? I don't think. Do animals do that? Animals fight over that?
Do animals fight over mates?
Infidelity?
No, they don't
No,
fight over
no,
infidelity, but they do fight over.
I know they fight over mates, but do they fight over no like squirrel comes home and is like, have you been fucking, and like smacks his squirrel wife? Like, I don't think they can process the idea of
animals
infidelity.
Animals will fight over mates, obviously, like access to a mate, obviously.
Yeah.
That's going to happen. But
The males fight over the access to the female.
Access to female. But in a monogamous society, there's got to be some fighting over infidelity.
Well, what's an animal that mates for life that we know?
Penguin. The
Penguins.
emperor penguin.
So is there ever a case of a male penguin coming home and his female penguin wife is getting railed by a younger penguin, and the male penguin pulls out a gun and kills?
Yes. Isn't that how Happy Feet ends?
That's what Happy. Yeah.
So it's the director's cut.
The director's cut.
Yeah.
All right, let's do an alternate take where he pulls out a gun. No, in fact, I feel like I watched Isn't there a part in March of the Penguins when the male penguin, sits on and raises somebody else's chick? Isn't that? I think that's part of.
Yeah,
so they have cucks in there.
Well, I think that's because the females lay the eggs and then the males go out to sea.
Yes.
And then they come back and switch. And potentially,
switch.
if your egg or female is gone, you will like adopt one.
Yeah.
I think that's what happens.
And then may not necessarily be the one that you actually fertilized.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which is,
It's a community.
Yeah.
It takes a village.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a whole. When it takes a village to raise a kid, it's like you got to really trust the people in the village.
I'd feed your kid if you were off fishing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's very kind.
But we know each other.
Would you? We're part of the village. No,
But you don't know everybody in the village.
I think back in village days you did. There were only like 30 people in the village.
Okay, 30-person village. That's like a family
Even
reunion.
150-person village or like a 200-person. If there are only 200,
if you lived in a 200-person village, you would not trust all 200 of those people to come in and feed your kids.
No, but you would trust like enough people that you'd be like, well, like Ross is gonna make sure that Eric doesn't go into my tent when I'm gone because like he can't be trusted with kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel like the village it's like, okay, we don't let Eric around kids.
I also think villages probably did a better job of killing their pedophiles.
Yeah, why do we not let Eric in the tent?
He was just using. I don't think he was specifically concerned.
There was a reason.
I mean,
there was a reason.
I don't know,
I think there's a reason.
I'm good with kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't let him feed my kids.
I won't
If I go out, go out fishing,
Yeah. How long you been gone fishing?
a long time.
I resent this. I would feed your kids if you fish.
Thank you.
And you should trust me more than him. I've
would
fed
you
kids
feed them?
before. I've fish.
You don't have any fish. He's the one.
No, but the
that's
fish
why you
from
don't go
fish from his last trip.
Fishing haul.
He's gonna feed your kids macaroni and cheese and fish sticks, which is fine for like a night. But I think it's gonna be a solid
what about apples?
diet.
You're cooking veggies for him?
I'm doing veggies. I'm doing broccoli. I'm doing a lot of stuff.
He's in. Sounds better than me.
Wait,
even.
how old is your youngest?
Right now?
Yeah.
He'll be 1 next
So
month.
he's not eating veggies yet.
He's eating vegetables. Yeah.
He's like mushed. Like
He's
stuff,
already
right?
1
No,
year.
we hand him. We give him real
food?
Yeah, and he
Okay.
like nom nom nom. Like drops a bunch of it. Yeah, we give him real
Yeah.
food now.
I can't believe he's almost a year old.
I know, it's crazy,
I
right?
thought he was like 3 months old.
September. Yeah, next month, like less than a
I
month.
still haven't
No.
even met him.
No, that's not true.
Every
Really?
time I come over, it's like
At
nighttime.
Yeah.
He's already asleep.
He's
Let's
not
go
a
wake
night
him
owl.
up. Let's go wake him, Sarah, and Lucille up. That'll be great. So you'll meet this kid, and then I'll get a divorce. It'll be fun. That's wild. All right, we'll have to
Yeah.
like do something during the day.
I haven't seen kid either yet.
I mean,
Have y'all?
that one's brand new.
I
Yeah.
saw this kid
Y'all visited?
last night.
Yeah, yesterday, right?
Yesterday.
Good looking kid.
What am I going to say to that?
All the parts. 10 fingers, 10 toes, everything.
Yeah.
Ears look good. Nose is the right spot.
But
Yeah.
if it wasn't, it'd be a weird thing
It'd be
to
weird
have
for me
to
to be
say
like,
right now
you know
on the
what?
podcast.
Surprisingly, no, not a good.
Not,
It just
not
never.
good looking.
You could. That's not true. But if it was true, you can't say it.
Yeah, that's
17
true.
Unless you're a fan of like radical honesty, and you feel like you can never tell a lie, you'd have to like obviously change the subject. You know.
Have you seen an ugly baby?
Yes.
You've seen ugly babies?
I've never seen a cute baby, I would say.
You've never seen a cute baby?
Like young, super
new baby.
super new
They're
babies
all-
don't
brand
look
new
that
right out of
cute.
the oven?
Yeah.
They look
they're
like
all
They're all weird
raisins.
looking.
I'm talking a few, after they get their
A couple months or
a couple
whatever.
months.
Most are cute, I think. But
Oh,
yeah,
most
there's
are
some
cute.
ugly ones, like some weird. Or I wouldn't say ugly so much as like, yeah, that's a weird
I
looking
saw
baby.
one with a real big nose one time.
Okay.
Like a
What do you
man's
got-
nose.
What
It
do you
was
got
like
against
It
that?
was like a man's nose on a 6-month-old.
That's tough.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
There's nothing to be said when someone has an ugly baby. You just go, hey man, that's your baby.
Yeah.
did you see that giant rat that just walked in front of us?
Don't
think
try to
that was
fool the owner. The listeners will get scared for us. They think there's
An 80-pound rat
look
walking
at
in?
your beautiful dog.
He's a good
He's
dog.
majestic. He
Thank you.
ran across the yard. He gets across the whole yard in 2.5 seconds.
He was getting a little feisty with you in a good way, right? He gets
He
a good run going.
He gets a little feisty.
Yeah.
I threw the ball for him.
Nice. A little chase and then give up.
Yes, he didn't bring it back.
He's not a big fetcher. You're a good dog, though.
Hi, buddy.
So, Russ, your jury duty's done.
Yeah, I had jury duty this morning.
Okay.
Civic duty.
Well, they say it's only good for a year.
That's
that
what
you're technically only clear
damn.
for 12 months after you go through.
Yep.
I thought it was like 7 years or something crazy.
Well, you're probably gonna. More than likely, it's gonna be a few years, but legally, they're not gonna. You're out of the pot for 12 months. Your name won't be put back into the.
If you are mean to people that are putting names in the pot, you'll be back in 12 months.
Does that happen? Can that happen?
I'm sure that happens.
There's no way.
They
Do you know
don't.
what she said today? She goes, so we're in this big room, and the woman directed, like the staff woman who was calling people's names at the podium, she goes, we're going to start with the people who we hear on time today, which I thought was so strange because why would you
punish?
Why would you punish them?
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. It was weird the way she said it. She made a point to say, where I'm going to read off just a few, like I don't know how many names. It was probably a third of how many people. And we're starting with the people who were actually here at 10 o'clock this morning.
Maybe because it's like you get to go first and then you're out, right? Because if your name gets called, because you had to stick around for a couple of those rounds.
No, but
right?
sure, yeah, but it wasn't that long. But yes,
so maybe that's it. It's like
maybe
you got in here on time, therefore we'll process you first.
Yeah, maybe. But I got there at 10:04, so I guess I wasn't technically there, and I was in the third group called. And by the time my group got called, there are no more cases left. So she goes, well, I guess y'all are done. Go home, and we won't. You'll be.
That's a million times.
You'll
better,
be done
right?
for at least a year.
What
won't
happened to
contact
you
for
is
at
a
least year.
million times better
Yeah.
than being called early.
Oh,
I got put on a jury, and I was there on time every day, and you 100% won out.
Yeah,
I'm happy for you.
I do. I would. I don't want to be inconvenienced, and I don't want to like have to go downtown every day and do that. But I would be on a jury if you mean. I told myself I'm not lying. I'm not going to be like. I'm not going to pretend that I'm a racist, bigot, or whatever. Like I'm just gonna. If they ask me questions, I'm gonna answer questions honestly. If they want me on the jury, I'll serve on the jury. I don't.
That's what I did. I got chosen for a jury once too.
Yeah.
Oh, you were on a jury too?
In New York, in Brooklyn.
Really?
Yeah, murder trial.
No way.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but it got settled like 2 days in or something. Like so, I never, it just was
you never
like
actually were in the court.
Correct. We were in the courtroom maybe for like half a day, and then we like went to lunch, and then and then they came back and were like, "Hey, they've settled, so you guys are cool." Like maybe again, there was like a day or two, so it's like they go through all like the rules with you and like. Yeah, beyond a reasonable. They've got to like educate you with basic like civic information because you're about to like decide someone's like rest of their life.
A lot of dumb people get selected for juries too,
totally.
Really, including myself in
and
that.
myself. Oh, totally.
Yeah.
I'm like, anyway, it was interesting, and I was like, okay, I did the same thing you did. I was like, I'll be kind of honest, and not kind of, I'll be honest and just like answer.
I'm not gonna try to get out of it.
Right.
This is not my first choice of activity, but.
Oh man, you would have been fresh meat for that judge.
Well, one of the first, I think I'm allowed to talk about it. They didn't sign anything. They said the first round of people they asked, they called their names. They go, all right, if I call, she read off a list of 7 reasons that you would be able to get off of jury duty. And one of them I qualify for. I'm self-employed. And of course, if you're a student, that's one of them. If you have, child care or elderly care needs. If you're
You're the lawyer,
if you have recently committed
a felony,
and so she said, as I've called your name, if you're one of those 7 categories, just yell out no, and you may need to prove that you are one of those 7 categories. My name didn't get called during that chunk of people, but she goes, all right, everybody whose name I called and said yes, you guys stand up, go down the hall, we're going to give you more information about your trial date. You people who said no, just stay here, you might be called for another case. And then she came back, she goes, also, if you did say no, you don't need to prove why you said no.
This lady seems like she was making
But
her own rules.
But it was per judge. So the next round, the second round, she comes out. She goes, "Okay, this particular judge on this case doesn't want jurors to self-identify as one of those 7 categories. So if you get called, you're going, and you're going to have to talk to the judge face to face if you are one of those 7.
Interesting.
You get the hardline judges.
Yeah.
You get
That's just interesting.
You
that
get
it
the
was,
weak liberal judges.
Yeah, it was just interesting that it was up to the. I mean, the qualifications still exist, but it was up to the judge to decide. Like,
I'm gonna look you in the eye.
yeah, I want you to tell me in the eye that you're
self-employed,
or that you really have a child that you have to take care of.
Yep. It's interesting.
It was, there's, I mean, it's a civic duty.
Yeah, it's just like, you've got work, it's just a million things where it's like, dude, I don't have time for my civic duty. Give me a break.
I know.
You're lucky I vote every 4 years.
That's enough of a sacrifice.
Is this the best way to do it?
Yes.
I watched the Jussie Smollett. There's a new Jussie Smollett documentary out on Netflix.
Have you watched everything on Netflix?
I only watched Netflix, yeah.
And what? I don't understand. Why choose that? That's the last thing I would ever watch.
Because my girlfriend is she's French, so she wasn't fully aware. She didn't know about the story.
And you were like,
I told her just the basics. I was like, oh, it's a guy who was an actor who was a victim of a hate crime, but then it came out that he made the whole thing up. And she was like, we're watching it. It's just that. She was like, we got to watch this.
She's in. She's probably fascinated by juries. They don't have those in France.
She has a degree.
They just mush your face into cake and cut your head off.
She has a law degree.
French law degree.
In France.
Do they have a different system there in terms of their jury?
I don't know.
I would imagine it's slightly different.
It's got to be different.
Yeah.
But the reason I bring up
they wear ridiculous wigs. Sorry, go ahead.
They do.
They wear wigs.
Well, I don't know about France. In France, do they?
I don't know. I just assumed it
in
was
England
the same.
they do.
They're basically the same. France, England.
In the Dominican Republic, they wear these like
French. Are they under the French crown?
No, but it was these French pilots that got accused of smuggling drugs between France and the Dominican Republic, but they got caught in the Dominican Republic. And so there's a court scene, and the judges they look like clown hats. They're like they have these little different colored puffy balls on the top, like orange and green or red.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why are you guys wearing little children hats?
This is in the Dominican Republic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the reason I bring up the Jussie Smollett thing is I just thought, oh yeah, he said he got a hate crime, and then they realized he made the whole thing up, and that was the end of the story. Well, you watch the documentary. There's more. And then I'll finish the documentary, and I'm like, well, I guess he didn't make it up. I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, like the document, but there's there's so much evidence that says, yeah, he definitely made it up. And then there's other evidence that was like, no, I don't think he did make it up. So I don't know. I don't think I'm good. I'm going to rule on whatever the last piece of evidence you showed me.
Good to know.
Whatever the last.
You're an easy sell.
Yeah.
What?
You're an easy sell.
Yeah, I'm like, there's the guy. We think this is the guy. We got him caught on camera. Well, they got him caught on camera, so he's quick. Yeah, but we also got this other guy caught on camera who definitely wasn't there. Okay, well then definitely he's telling the truth.
This is why documentaries are horseshit.
Yeah.
Because you can put little eerie music behind anything.
Yes.
And you can have anybody say something like, well, the guy that was murdered never told us that it wasn't his mother that killed him.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll never know. Dong. And you're like, oh, maybe it's just fucking horseshit.
Yeah. Yes.
90% of the time, the thing that you think happened. It's Occam's razor. It's like the easiest, the
most plausible
explanation of what happened.
Yeah.
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 Oh my God! Now I'm all fucking fired up about this horseshit doc you watched. I want to watch it. Yeah, just enrage myself.
I feel like
Jussie Smollett is actually a hero. he's
Are
a
you
brave
pro
man.
Jussie? What's his name?
I wasn't pro
Jussie.
Oregon. I knew about the story. It took place in 2019. I remember when it happened. You were like, "Oh my God, that's crazy! This guy had this hate crime."
Pre-COVID. That was before.
And then like
COVID.
2 days later, it's like, "Oh no, he made the whole." Like I remember that, and then I thought nothing. I haven't thought about it since then.
Every night I've gone to bed for the last 5 years, and my last words are, "How could Jussie do that to the people of Chicago?" I think that
You take that.
I took it very personal.
It's interesting you haven't watched the doc then, since that's why every night you're...
I literally stopped watching docs because it's always going to be the same thing.
Yeah.
It's always like the story you think you know,
Yeah.
but actually, did you hear this? And it's like, well, you could always present some evidence for the other side because you could manipulate anything to look that way.
And it's
but
all,
where's the preponderance of evidence is
Yeah.
how you make those deliberations.
Remember when documentaries were like special?
Yeah.
Yeah, they made like 4 a year.
Exactly. They were like,
And you're like, oh my
You had to
God.
like go to like a documentary like a place that showed documentary film, like a film festival, or like the library,
Independent theater.
indie theater, and you're like, oh, it's a documentary.
Yeah.
These people are like real, and now it's like,
You know what happened? Blackfish came out.
yeah.
And then every fucking dork with a camera was like, I gotta make my own Blackfish.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You think
I mean, it used to be true of movies too. It's like, yeah, now everyone has a camera, and now there's just like a preponderance. Is that the right word? Or just like
I said preponderance a little while
You did?
ago. I said preponderance of evidence.
Did you?
Yes.
I don't think that's the right word.
Is it or-
Preponderance?
Preponderance is a large amount.
Preponderance.
Preponderance.
Preponderance. I might be saying it wrong, but I think preponderance is a
Well,
word.
clearly you said it well enough that I
know.
just
you
used
you
it again.
Fucking absorbed it.
I was like, oh.
Nothing. It didn't perk my radar either. I
You were
thought
like,
that
okay, preponderance.
Yeah,
of
preponderance.
evidence.
sounds very.
Preponderance of evidence is a phrase I've heard used, and I believe it's used in
But it
terms
has the
of
word ponder in it.
It's similar to a hippopotamus of evidence. It's
A hip.
no wordplay on this podcast.
Okay.
What about plethora?
a plethora. Love
Do you
plethora.
even know what a plethora is?
What about
Such
a
a good
bevy?
movie. Such a
A
good
bevy
movie.
of information, a bevy of evidence.
Yeah.
I like
Preponderance.
bevy.
I like bevy.
Kind of sounds like levy. You might move to New Orleans.
Yep.
There's a little
Nice.
tie-in for you there.
Yep.
You guys are still talking about. No?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a job right now, so that's not happening. But like, yeah, we'd like to. I think
You ain't got no yob.
I ain't gonna yub for a while now. Yeah, I need a yub.
Good job.
I gotta get rid of my yab.
Yeah,
I gotta get a new yab.
I thought you could keep it when you're. Don't you want to keep it?
I just need a new one.
Oh, yeah.
I
okay,
gotta get out.
Sure.
I gotta get out of there.
It's not like it's a car. I thought you were gonna keep it. Nah, I'm not gonna.
No.
You're not gonna drive that job until
gonna keep that
until it
job?
falls
Till
Till the
Where's
apart.
wheels
that
fall
job?
off? Fuck that.
It's a good job though, no, or is it just too much?
It's
just too much.
No, it was
Changed.
it was a good job. It changed, and now
Interesting.
it's not a good job anymore.
Gotcha. Yep.
It's still a good job compared to any job I had before this, but now I'm like, oh, there's better.
Yes, I know
There's
what you mean.
step up jobs
Yep.
that are less bullshit and more money. So
Yep.
that's the move.
I feel that. Good luck.
I could also take a job that's less money and
better.
no bullshit,
Right.
And just like, yeah, you show up, you do this, and you leave.
Wouldn't that be
Like
nice?
a grocery store clerk or
Like a
something?
grocery store clerk or somebody that like gives out clean needles in West Baltimore.
If
Like
those
just like
paid decent, wouldn't that be great? I would happily. Hand
just
out
watch
needles.
people OD on fucking heroin all day.
or pack groceries.
When I
Oh,
moved,
hell
when I
yeah.
moved to LA, my first choice was grocery store.
I couldn't get hired at Trader Joe's.
I couldn't either. I applied at Trader Joe's
Yeah.
and Ralph's, and they had nobody call me.
Trader
Ralph's.
Joe's pays well. That's why.
Yeah.
Make $300 an hour at Trader Joe's.
I don't know if I did it right. I was real drunk and high when I first moved here, but
Probably didn't do it right. then.
but obviously I was qualified too. I had work experience. I had a bachelor's degree, so maybe they were just like, why do you want to work at a cashier?
I bet you like 80% of the people in LA who work at Trader Joe's have bachelor degrees.
Yeah, and I think it's probably pretty competitive, to
Right?
get-
like
yeah,
I feel like it's
Yeah.
just like it's like a famous actor from
Cosby
Show.
Cosby Show.
Like that's-
Elvin.
I
It's
think
like-
people are more just shocked. Like we're all just shocked. We're like, you didn't make $10 million doing
Dude,
that.
I have so many stories of actors in TV shows driving Uber.
Even back then, though, in like the 90s, like we're talking heyday of like sitcoms.
But it's not the heyday now. When we bought our car, it was the kid from Last Action Hero did like the final paperwork with us.
Really?
And they definitely make it him on purpose. Because like you walk in, you're like, all right, fuck, are we really going to do like 36,000? Are you the kid from Last Action Hero? He's like, yes, I am. You're going to want the insurance right there. And I'm just like, sounds good, man.
Cool.
What was it like working with Arnold?
Yeah.
He's like, I was 7. All right, sign there, sign there.
Did you get a selfie with him?
I did not.
Okay.
I don't like it. I don't want.
Better.
I don't ever take selfies
Yeah, that's
with
probably better.
stars.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call him a star, but I know what you mean, and that's very respectable.
he's a star. He actually has a pretty good IMDb. He was in stuff, but he retired in like 2002. But he was like,
he's like, I'm gonna follow my passion and sell
yeah,
cars.
I need to work at the Honda in Van Nuys and sell a CRV to a depressed comic. That's what I want. Fuck Hollywood.
It's very nice, baby.
Oh my
On that
god.
giant street.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a wider street than that street?
Because it's all cars. People are just test driving cars and
but
you're racing.
You know what I'm talking about, right? That main.
I know what you're
strip?
talking about. Yeah.
Have you ever taken a moment to appreciate how wide the turn lane is? The turn lane is at least 3.
Well, there's one turn
lanes.
lane that I take that goes by the LA Fitness, where you get to the LA Fitness and you make a left. It separates into its own little road to make a left-hand turn onto a back road.
Love it.
I mean, it's
Compare that to like the 101 downtown, where you have to like go from a complete stop sign to like the highway, basically.
Yeah.
Like
It's like the first freeway in America.
right?
Yeah.
It's like we built this for horses,
Yeah,
and now you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
are driving these fucking.
That's the only time I actually like taking that because I get to push I drive a Prius and I get to push the
dude.
power.
You go to sport mode there.
Don't worry about it, man. I know we're at a dead stop and we got to merge into traffic. I got power mode. You know.
it makes a really manly sound, like
Powering up, using your sun energy.
go fast now.
And then I had to pull over immediately and get gas. It's like all the gas.
No, my CRV sucks.
You don't like it?
No, it's a lady car. I didn't realize it when we bought it. I was so like jazzed up on buying a car.
That's their big one, right? Or is the HRV bigger?
No, I'm in the HRV. I think the CRV is the bigger one. We have the HRV.
Oh, okay.
We're in the smaller one.
Okay.
But like I'm 5'8", and I sit in the car, and my head's
No.
like right there.
Yeah.
I'm
Really?
like, who's in this car? This
Yeah.
is a car for like Asian women or something. Like who fits in here? Liz is like, this is the perfect car.
She likes it.
She loves it.
It's like a small SUV thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't even call it an SUV. It's like a
But it's not a,
hatchback. It's not a hatchback.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's like it's a compact SUV.
It's a
I think is what they
compact
call it,
SUV.
right?
It's not a
Blows.
sedan.
It's the worst.
Interesting.
It's the worst. I want to get a Jeep. When I was a
They're
kid,
expensive. Though.
when I was a kid, my dad had a
Get like
Jeep
10 miles
Cherokee
a gallon.
Sport.
Yeah,
I bought it from him for $1,000,
that was good.
and then he gave me a good deal, and he just wanted me to feel like I bought it, but it was worth more than that. I had Jeep in college, and it was sick. Black Jeep, and it just said Jeep Cherokee Sport in blue on the side.
That's a it's not a
It was a 4-wheel drive.
4-seater, or I mean, like 5-seater, 2 rows,
5-seater,
right?
2 rows.
It's
5
just
seater.
like nothing, like a tiny little door.
It had a normal door.
Normal.
It was
real
not. It was
door?
not like the door that's like. It's not the one that you like see people driving on the highway just hanging out of their car like they're in Jurassic
My buddy
Park.
had one of those growing
not
like
that.
okay, we had one
That's
of
a
those.
Wrangler.
Wrangler, right.
Yeah,
You know, there's a
Cherokee
Wrangler
Sport.
Wave.
Oh, Cherokee. Okay, yeah,
The first way. Have you ever seen that? There's
No.
a Wrangler Wave. Anybody driving a Wrangler will wave at each other.
Yeah.
Very weird.
It's
I'm living the minivan life these days.
God.
Minivans can be all right.
Dude, this thing is awesome.
You love the minivan.
Love it.
You've
What do
got-
you love about it?
So much space.
You just throw all the kids in there.
Kids, I could get the dog in. I get the groceries, no problem. We went away like a few weekends ago. It was the first time we like went just for 2 nights. So to San Diego, it's very easy. But we loaded up the car, dude, 2 kids, 2 car seats, 2 of us, loading all the shit in. And we're like 5 minutes on the road. And I turned to Sarah. I was like, we could have fit a bunch more shit in the car. Like, and we could have. It, like, wasn't full in the back.
Yeah.
Like, it's 3 rows, and you can fold the 3rd row flat. So then you just have, like, dude, you have the
So much
CRV size of space back there. Like, when my back was fucked up, so Sarah was driving me.
You could put your nuts back there that you removed. Cause
Dude, I was laying flat. I laid
You drive a
flat.
Prius and you're going to fucking talk to him about his nuts?
Thank you.
Are you kidding me? What sign do Prius drivers make when you drive by? You go,
I got a turbo button, baby. I can go on the 110.
At the fucking nerve of a Prius driver.
Right? I know.
You've made children. He knowingly drives an electric car.
And I already mentioned it earlier.
So
Mine's a
funny.
hybrid too, though, so you know it's cool.
Oh, okay. Well, where do you keep your nuts?
I
You fucking-
don't have any. It's fine. There's so much space. Who needs nuts?
So you would have loved when your back was fucked up. You would have loved our '92 Chevy Astro. Because it was 3 benches, and we had a bench in the back. We called it the fart seat. Because if you just had to fart, you just go in the back and lay down. It was enough space. You could just
You got a farting section?
It was like if you had,
you guys,
as we were like
check out,
little
like,
kids,
farting
I
or
called
no
it
farting?
farting.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we would like if anybody was like feeling sick after dinner or wanted to like take a nap, there was just a seat in the back where a full child could just lie down head to toe
It's
and
amazing.
fit.
Yeah, we would go.
It was amazing.
We'd go to Colorado when I was a kid. My family always had a big old Suburban.
Oh, nice.
And my
They're
sister would
nice.
get the middle one, and I'd get. And it'd be like a 16, 20-hour drive to
It wasn't-
Colorado,
it's not
and I got
bad. It's not bad.
the entire back row to myself.
You're like a king.
A king.
You're like a king
I got
back
all
there.
I got pillows. I got my Discman.
Yeah, that's
You know,
Just
when we drove across the country during COVID, we went from LA to North Carolina to stay with my family. And we set up a little space for Gordon in the back. And he had like his pillows and his toys, and all of our shit was back behind him. So like the middle part of the car was just his. And we'd be driving, being like fucking New Mexico. I'd look back and I'd see him just like, I'll be like, look at this fucking guy. This is the life.
Yeah.
This is the greatest feeling ever. Like a car ride, a trip, an adventure, and you have your own little part.
yeah.
Your
you
own
do
little
that in the
kingdom.
Honda.
Little
You did
cabin.
that. The cross
We
country.
did that in the CRV, yeah.
We did ours in. We went cross country too in a Accord, just like yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like which gets
Wait,
tight.
with how many with the kids?
No
Okay.
kids. But the dog. 2
Okay.
of us and the dog. That's how we. Yeah, we could.
Well, we did. We had a when we first came out here. We had a Matrix, Toyota Matrix. It's like it was like that was a hatchback. They only made it for 2 years.
Gotcha.
But we put everything we owned from New York into a hatchback and drove out here.
Damn.
And now we're trying to put shit into like figure out what we're gonna take back east. We have way more stuff. Holy shit. That's the difference of moving out of a New York apartment to moving out of an LA house.
And just growing up a little bit, right? Just like
Yeah.
yeah exactly.
You're like, I can't lose my Q-tips. These are
Right.
special Q. I got these on sale from Target. They're coming to Maryland with me. The thing, I'll stare at like a Sports Illustrated magazine for 20 minutes, being like, can I really? Can I throw this away?
Right.
It has Nick Foles on the cover. It's just like,
might I want it in 7 years?
could
right?
I want to have to move this again from a house in Maryland to a different house in Maryland 5 years from now?
I believe that I live in a small studio apartment, and I know that I have at least 2 or 3 boxes that I haven't opened in like 2 or 3 moves.
Right back here. There's boxes in there.
I can
in the
throw-
garage. Yeah.
I could throw them away right now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know that
I think I would. It's funny if I opened them. I think I'd be like, oh, some cool DVDs
Sure,
or
of course,
something.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Or like whatever. But it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, exactly.
It's like a
I mean,
half
just
pendant that like
Right.
your missing brother has the other link, and
a bunch of gold
if you
bullion.
get within 10 miles, it starts to glow, and you find someone missing in your family.
Yeah.
Yeah, we.
Those ashes.
stuff.
I think we're gonna throw away most of our.
That's what's
shit.
good.
Just
When I
get
moved
rid
out
of it.
here, that's what I got rid of so much. And there's like literally like 1 or 2 things I'm like, nah, I wish I held on to that. And it's like, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? It was like everything else. It's so nice to just get rid of everything and be
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I don't need all this shit.
It was like we had not a fight, but like a disagreement, me and my wife, about like, I'm like, get rid of everything. She's like, some of this stuff has meaning. I'm like, it means nothing. Possessions own you. I start like singing Imagine. And then, so big long fight, like finally we're like, okay, we're gonna gonna get rid of stuff. That's a good idea. And then the next morning is like, someone's picking up that mirror. I'm like, oh no, not that one. That we found that at a bazaar together. I remember when we got. And she's like, fuck you. It's out. What are you doing? I immediately don't want to get rid of anything. But you gotta pare down.
Yeah, totally. Also, I find you like fill to your space. Do you know what I mean? Like we've got a bunch of space now, and it's like we just are putting shit in it. You know what I mean? It's like we like here we'll just throw it into the space closet. And it's like, just bullshit.
And in a way, we're emotionally doing that too. We're filling the space inside of us.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Wait,
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
I'm trying to get you guys to suck my dick before the end of the podcast. I got to say deep stuff that really.
Queequeg would.
Queequeg.
He would totally.
Is it Queequeg?
Queequeg.
Queequeg. I say Queequeg.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
I know you do.
Sorry, I've been mispronouncing your name, buddy.
It's okay. It's a hard name.
There's a dog back here for the audience.
Gotcha.
Every once in a while, you got to clue in the audience as
They
to
can
what's
see
going
it,
on.
I think they can see him.
Isn't it a from Moby Dick, right?
Yeah. Whoa, very impressive.
No, we talked about it.
we've talked about it. Okay.
Ross, what's the time say over there on the recording?
39:59.
All right.
40 minutes.
2 hours.
We're doing 4. Yeah.
Was this a longie?
What do you
A
want,
longie?
an hour?
3
What do we
a.m.
do?
boys. Everything's a longie. I usually try to keep it around like hour 5.
Great.
I'll cut out Ross saying the N-word, and then we're good.
We're good. That brings it down to 22 minutes.
So, I have a topic of conversation.
Great.
Okay.
I have a French girlfriend, as I said, I think earlier. What?
No, you've been on the last time you were on my podcast. I have to edit the podcast.
Yeah, I say it a lot.
No, it's okay, man. You're in love.
Yeah, no, I say. No,
You
I like to rub it in.
mentioned your French girl. I thought
rub
about
it
doing
in.
a clip where I just clipped how many times you mentioned your hot French girlfriend and doing a timer on
French
it.
girlfriend.
It was like 6 or 7 times in an hour.
Yeah, it's.
But yeah,
it's
it's
amazing.
okay.
You should do that.
It's what people do when they're in love. It's all good, man.
Yeah, I like the reaction video.
French, huh?
I feel like it's my duty to show her like the real like cuisine of
America.
Like shitty. So we did a bunch of candy,
Love it.
and then I got her this past week we've been doing sugary breakfast cereals.
Love it.
And now I'm trying to do fast food, and she's kind of she's like pumping the brakes on it.
Because she's putting on
She's
10
like,
pounds. And
she's like, I think we're done with, the
killing
shitty-
ourselves.
Yeah. She's like, it's not really part of culture. It's not like, I was like, but it's like part of our culture. And she's like, it's not really. So it should, but I'm like,
Yeah.
it doesn't, it is. And if
What are the fast
You
food
can't-
places you took her to?
got her Frosty a couple days ago.
From Wendy's?
Yeah. Well,
That's
else you gonna-
great.
Yeah.
what else you get
That's
Frosty?
great. She didn't
Yeah.
like a Frosty?
Oh, she loved a Frosty.
Who doesn't?
Big Mac?
She's been to McDonald's. But all I place she hasn't been to. So
They
last night-
have McDonald's.
But
in
I've been
France.
trying to like I learned my lesson from the sugary cereal. I gave her too much that I know I knew she wouldn't like. So last night we went to Popeyes because I was like, she's gonna.
Oh yeah.
This is a
Some
win.
chicken?
This is a slam dunk. Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
a Popeyes guy.
What?
I know.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Chicken?
In my-
I'm just
in my
never
day-
fast food. Chicken? I'm always want a burger.
So she loved it, and so now I'm like, I think.
You gonna take her to Arby's next?
Yeah, I think I got more. I think Popeyes last night earned me more
Oh, okay.
trips to more places. Shitty.
Let me think. Where would you
that-
bring her?
Well, I wouldn't bring his girlfriend to. I would not do that. You mean
What?
my a partner of my own?
No, I mean his girlfriend. If she would agreed to go out with you.
Ross, I don't approve what he's saying right
I don't
now.
know what you. I don't hear what you're saying.
I'm
He
asking-
said we were having fun. He said, "Where would you bring her?" And I said, "I would never take Ross's girlfriend on a date to a fast food restaurant." And he said, "No." Okay, now we're caught up. Fast food, I would hit her with a Taco Bell.
Oh hell yeah! Taco Bell.
You're getting gordita crunch wrap. If they're offering the Mexican pizza,
Nachos.
that's a limited time. You hit them with the cinnamon.
I like
the
that.
cinnamon twist.
Yeah, that's a win. In and out. I mean, just because it's like I feel like that's like a California.
She's had in and out.
okay.
She's good. Yeah.
I mean, you got to look. Here's the thing. What you really got to do.
But it's got to be something that's like
Like
Makes you want
Hardee's?
more.
Oh. But it's not. It's got to be American.
Here's the
though,
thing:
you know?
American cuisine is just like German barbecue and fast food.
Yeah.
And then
Diners. I think a diner is a
diner.
Took her to
quintessentially.
Mel's today.
Yeah, see, okay. Not
She's-
even my favorite, but
she
that's a
already-
good one.
She already picked out her next 3 menu lunches the next 3
Love
times
it.
we go.
Yeah.
I think like what's the best fast food or like chain diner? That would be like what Johnny Rockets,
IHOP.
Ooh.
IHOP, but IHOP kind of
I've taken her to IHOP.
sucks.
Nice.
The one in Burbank, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Waffle House,
Yeah.
Waffle. If you're gonna
Cracker Barrel.
not anymore.
Why not?
Cracker Barrel's isn't Cracker Barrel like going out of business? or
No,
something?
they're back. They gave in to everything. They changed their logo, and the conservatives got fucking pissy about it. and
Hell
so they
yeah,
changed
baby.
it back.
Ugly.
We won
Yeah, I
that
agree.
one.
I don't understand though. I really don't understand.
They took there was like a white guy on a barrel. That was
Oh,
like,
is that
he was
what it
like-
is? They
he was
took the
like-
white man
He was
off?
like, "Come on in to Cracker Barrel," and they were like,
Old country,
They're like,
whatever.
they were like, we cannot have white people on the logo of Cracker
I
Barrel.
saw the new logo, but it just looked bland.
Yeah, I agree. It just says Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, the old guy on the Cracker Barrel logo. I think he had like a name. People like knew him.
Cracker Man.
Yeah.
It wasn't,
like
it wasn't
Forrest.
Cracker Man.
Cracker Man Barrel.
It was,
Mr. Barrel.
It was
It was-
Forrest.
Forrest Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
Forrest Southie. Forrest Southie, come on in and get yourself some disgusting okra for $4.
Mr. Plantation.
Now I'm all about it. Keep the
I
logo.
don't know if I've ever really eaten there. Yeah, I agree. Keep the logo, but also I'm like, what? Why did we have like? Who gives a shit about the shitty fucking company changing their shitty logo?
This is what it is. It's them giving in to the left to change the logo, and then they gave in to the right to change it back. So it's annoying twice.
Right.
Where
Sure.
in reality we should just keep the Cracker Barrel logo the same
Did they
and
give in
try
to
to
the
make
left?
houses affordable for people.
Did they give in to the left originally? Is that what
Yes,
happened?
I think that's what they did.
Okay, I thought
think-
it was
I think
like
they,
we need to modernize it because it literally said like old country cooking or something like ridiculous.
Whites only, I think it said.
Exactly. It's like, yeah, we need to update that.
Yeah.
I'm all about it. Not the whites only part
When
that
I-
you're making up. I like. There's nothing racist about old country cooking.
I went to college in southern Arkansas, and there was in the town. There's a tiny little. There was a small school, small town, and there was a Cracker Barrel, and a Waffle House, and I went to both of them a lot, and I love both of them. But when you put a Cracker Barrel right next to across the street from a Waffle or across the highway from a Waffle House, Cracker Barrel looks like fine dining.
Interesting.
You know, it's like, what do we want? We want like the shitty like eggs, or we want
We're stepping it up.
we want a fancy meal today.
Fancy
we,
meal.
we want a Sunday after church, and we'd go to the Cracker Barrel.
Love
But
it.
you understand it's almost identical pricing. The Waffle House
it?
Cracker Barrel is not expensive, dude.
No, I know.
Cracker
but it's
Barrel's
better
cheap
food.
as shit.
Sure.
I don't think it is better food. I
But
think
the ambiance is way.
No, I
like,
think-
you're sitting at Waffle House and you can see the butt crack of the
let's-
man making it. It's the wonderful food, and I'm sure it's
Listen.
sanitary. But
Saying that like
Let's-
they're gonna offer
let's-
you a
yeah, it's great.
Commercial.
But the
Let's-
Cracker Barrel is an actual restaurant. It's
No,
not just, they're not just feeding you off of the hot griddle.
it's not an actual. It's as much of a restaurant as Waffle House. Let's be on Podcast Hell. We keep it real. Cracker Barrel is made for white people. And Waffle House is for black people. And then what happens is it's like the Abercrombie and Fitch guy that owns Hot Topic.
Yeah.
He owns both of them.
Yeah.
And then like they fight but it's like the guy's making money on both.
Right.
Cracker Barrel and Waffle House are identical restaurants. They're identical.
What?
The food
Nothing-
is the same
There is
food.
nothing that
It
has
is
been said less true.
It is 100% the same food. I've eaten at a Cracker Barrel like 2 years ago. It's not like going to a nice restaurant.
Is there one out here? Let's go. to
It's like the food comes out in
There might be.
the food comes out in 5 minutes, like cafeteria food, which is exactly what Waffle House tastes like. If anything, I think Waffle House tastes better than Cracker Barrel because at least they make it
They have
in front
very
of you.
different menus. The Waffle House, the Cracker Barrel menu is much bigger than the Waffle House menu.
The quality of food is not that good at Cracker Barrel.
That's fine. You said quality. I'm not
Yeah.
talking about quality food. They don't serve the same things.
They serve breakfast at Cracker Barrel.
They also serve like French fried chicken and like.
You can get chicken at Waffle
You're
House.
not getting fried chicken at Waffle
You
House.
can get fried chicken at Waffle. Yes,
No.
you can, dude.
You can't
Yes,
get chicken and waffles at Waffle
You're not
House?
getting fried chicken.
You can get chicken and waffles at Waffle House.
Bruh.
I'm not saying they're identical menus.
I trust you. I don't know if I've ever eaten.
not
at a
saying they're
Cracker Barrel.
identical.
Fried chicken at Waffle House.
I'm not saying they're identical menus. I'm saying they're restaurants you go to if you're poor. And one is like clearly has an old white man on a barrel saying "Old Country Kitchen."
I don't think anymore. I think they're all expensive now. It's like McDonald's, like crazy.
Well,
now.
McDonald's is insane.
That used to be. Didn't that used to be the poor? Like
Yeah,
or,
McDonald's is no. It's like $10 for a fucking
it's
sandwich
crazy.
now.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Carl's Jr. is quite expensive. I
Okay.
noticed, yeah.
Interesting.
Taco Bell, I think, is still pretty cheap.
Yeah, I agree.
Taco Bell.
would
I think
agree
Taco
with that.
Taco Bell, you get like a
In-N-Out.
taco for.
In-N-Out to me is like the burger now because it's like a third as much as anything
I've
else.
I've been in California for 11 years, and for 10 and a half years, I've been down on In-N-Out. I think it's not that I don't like it; it's fine, but I think it's overhyped. What
Agreed.
the hell? What is going on with you
Agreed.
guys? Californians are crazy. But the last time I went to In-N-Out,
It was good.
I got it. Like it's not the food. The food's always been fine. I've never had a problem with the food.
Sure.
But I'm not like, oh my God, this is the greatest burger ever.
No.
It's fine.
Fine.
But we sat in the dining room. There's no happier dining room in fast food than an In-N-Out.
Fact.
You know?
Yeah.
You go to a Taco Bell at 2:00 in the afternoon.
No, it's sad.
It's so sad.
Taco Bell's got a bad dining room.
Everybody has a bad dining room.
No, I'll tell
Jack
you-
in a Box.
no.
Wendy's got a good one.
You guys are leaving out a great dining room
Hold on,
in
let me
fast
think.
food.
Let me
Dining. Wendy's used to have that.
The little sunroom.
The sunroom.
Yeah.
That's pretty. That was pretty nice.
What are you talking about?
I feel like you'll get it. If I give you if I give both of you 5 seconds of silence, you will think of the great room to eat in for fast food. 5.
National chain.
National chain.
It's not Burger
Chipotle.
King.
Chipotle.
The
Chipotle's not-
the Chipotle room
No.
is perfect.
Incorrect.
It is
No.
perfect.
Second
No, it's
piece of
sterile.
information. That
Yeah.
is
It is
not-
it is a perfect dining
Eric
experience.
loves Chipotle.
I love
I like
Chipotle.
I like Chipotle.
I love Chipotle.
Sterile.
I love
Just
yes.
sterile.
Thank the Lord, it's sterile.
It's not sad. I'll
It's
give
not-
you that.
it's
It's not a
not
sad
sad.
place to be.
I want a sunroom.
A Jack in a Box, a Del Taco.
Yeah.
It's just a sad.
Sad.
There's nobody eating there with other people.
Going to
It's-
the bathroom
The
at
only
a
people that
Chipotle.
most fast food restaurants, they're single people, just eating because they have to eat something. But you go to an In-N-Out, and like the last time I was there, I can't remember who I was with. I was looking around. I was like, there were these teenagers on a date, and they were like in love.
It's like wedding receptions
And
happening.
like over here, there's this whole family, like grandparents, and it was like, it was so happy. They present the food to you, and they don't just throw a napkin at you. They lay the napkin over the.
burger.
I was like, I think I get it. I think I'm an In-N-Out fan.
What's the bathroom situation in and out? Is there poop everywhere or is it clean?
No, they're taking
It's
care
a
of that
normal
bad.
It's nothing bad. It's nothing great or it's fine. It's
Chick-fil-A usually has a pretty nice bathroom.
good. Oh,
Chick-fil-A's got a
I take
they
that.
got a good sitch.
Chick-fil-A has a great dining room.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Not
Again,
all of
not
them.
a chicken guy.
The one in Burbank.
Yes, I know
has
the one you're
this
talking
whole
about.
outside
Yes,
patio.
Where's the one out
And they
here?
deliver the food to your table.
You like this. You
President.
like the delivery.
I give a lot of points on delivery.
You
Presentation, I
you
mean.
strike me as a man who would enjoy fajitas arriving. I do. I love. If I get fajitas every time, I want the sizzle.
Yeah.
I want it come. I tell them go to the other end of the restaurant and come
we
back.
open up a
Even if I'm
chain?
right next to the kitchen, I'm like walk around.
Can we
take
open up a
lap.
chain called Fajitas Arriving?
It's nobody gets the fajitas. It's just a
It's just-
constant stream of.
They're not even on the menu.
Sizzling
It's just-
platters.
It's just
Yeah.
walking.
If you had to choose between sitting,
Spaghetti and meatballs.
But sizzling.
if you had to choose between sitting through It's a Small World or fajitas sizzling for 30 minutes while you go on a log flume, I would so much rather just see waiters hurriedly taking fajitas to tables that don't
Careful,
exist.
it's hot.
Have you ever touched?
Careful! Don't touch that.
Don't
Have you
touch
ever
that. It's hot.
touched?
I love when they tell me it's hot. I go, yes, it's hot.
Have you
I know
ever
it's hot.
touched a
I heard it.
fajita?
I hear it's hot.
I can hear the hot.
Ooh, it burned me. I knew, and I did it anyway. I'm a bad boy.
Tell me not to, but
I don't understand. They say it's hot, and then they throw it at you, and it's like not where you need it to be. So then you gotta.
Yeah, they go, this is
Yep.
very hot, don't touch it, and they place it halfway off the table.
yeah, on your lap.
Like your Diet Coke is right in front of you, and the
You gotta-
fucking fajitas are just...
Yeah. So I always carry a hot pad in my pocket when I go, so I can shimmy it in the right spot for me.
Yeah.
Pull out my oven mitts.
Oh, man, this is making me want some fucking fajitas pretty bad.
J-
Pretty bad.
yeah.
I don't have fajita makings, but
That's the
can
only
we
thing that-
order? How do you order to go fajitas?
No,
You
That's
can't.
you
all-
can't do that.
What
Could you
a
imagine? You can, but you have
what
to.
a nightmare.
You have to put on the Uber Eats like
So I need it sizzling.
in Sicily. Yeah, so he's driving down the road with the.
You want him
Yeah.
his hand out the car.
We'll do that for fajitas arriving. We have our own delivery system, and every delivery person's got a sizzling tray
4 more accidents on the freeway this way is
caused by
as fajitas, sizzling fajitas.
What was there was a show where they were trying to put ovens in the pizza delivery cars.
Love that
Wasn't
idea.
a movie or
Sounds like a Seinfeld
show, like a
thing.
sketch?
Seinfeld?
No, I don't know. But
Yeah.
it sounds
I
fun.
remember when with Domino's they introduced like you can track the pizza. They were like, Dominic is making your pizza. Rodrigo just placed your pizza in the oven.
yeah.
I was like, I don't want to follow it like
Yeah.
it's a newborn baby.
Yeah.
Like I would just
Yeah.
want it here in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It gave me anxiety to be like, it's been in the oven for like 10 minutes. They're burning it.
Yeah.
Like, get it out.
Angela just dropped it on the floor.
Yeah.
That's funny. I never worked at a Domino's, but I did work at a school classroom with children with learning disabilities who would go to Domino's as part of their training to like learn job skills and fold pizza boxes in their bag. It was part of their. So I would go as like a supervisor helping these kids. So I got to like see the back of a Domino's.
and
And it's like, if you were like a 20-year-old stoner,
perfect job.
you
Great
work
job.
at Domino's.
Yeah.
Yo,
These dudes will come in because we would get there like in the morning, so like there's not much going on at like 10 a.m. Nobody's ordering pizza, and this one guy would just bring his own food from home, and like run it through the oven, because it was the oven that was on like a conveyor belt thing, so he'd like have like his own cheese and like toast and stuff, and like an open face sandwich, and he would just
Run it through. and
run
you
it
just
through his own.
nice.
Love
We
it.
used to, so in my college, there was the pizza place was Chinello's, local pizzeria. All 20-year-old stoners working there.
Yeah.
So if you go in like 30 minutes before they close and nobody's in there, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and you just go, what pizzas did you fuck up? And they would just have like boxes of pizzas on the side that just got whatever. They put the wrong thing in or whatever. I'll be like, I'll give you $15 for all your fucked up pizzas. I would just negotiate with the guy there and get like a free pizza every weekend.
Nice.
It was fucking sick.
Love it.
Yeah. That makes me miss the days of being able to eat pizza every night
At 3 a.m.
and not being a big fat fuck.
I wanted to get fat. When I started, this is awful. When I started doing comedy, I was a swimmer. I was a college swimmer, and I was in really good shape. And somebody in my stupid brain was like, you need to be a little chunky if you get do comedy. So I put myself on the beer pizza diet.
Love it.
And I got chunky.
How much? Really? You were able to put it on?
Oh yeah, I gained like 30 pounds in
Whoa.
a few months. Oh,
So
yeah.
that you could be funnier?
In my head, I just was like, I gotta like be like a weird.
And then what happened? You were like, I'm still not funny.
Yeah.
And then I just got to lose
So why
it.
didn't it-
I think
why
there's
didn't it
more to
work?
just gaining weight.
What's funny is like now you're a fit guy, you have all these fat jokes about like I just can't lose the 30 pounds. You know what I mean? Yeah, as a guy who
So
can't lose
stupid.
weight right now, that's infuriating to hear.
It was
Dude.
insane. Like it's just insane. Like the thoughts you have that you have to be a different. It's all just self-hate. It's just I have to be a different person to be.
That's what you did is very similar to like if you're an actor and you're like, I'm gonna gain 200 pounds to play, fucking
The Whale.
yeah, and then the movie sucks, and you're like, now I'm fucking fat, and the movie's not that good. Like that's got to be the feeling.
But the other way is awesome when it's like, hey, Brad Pitt, like we'll get you ripped if you play whatever. Who you
Brad
played.
Pitt has never gotten fat for a role though.
No, he's
He's made the choice to never become fat.
You're right. That
Meanwhile,
is
Christian
disappointing.
Bale keeps yo-yoing himself, and he's
Oh, my
sick.
God.
He's sick.
Is he?
Yeah, he does interviews where he's like, my digestion's fucked up. It's like, yeah, because you go from being 280 pounds playing Dick Cheney to being like a heroin addict a year later, and you can see your ribs. You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
That's like they did that to people in The Biggest Loser, and
I feel like
and they all went right back to being fat.
You watched the documentary.
No, the documentary's horrible. No,
It's
the documentary. It's another documentary that's making shit up.
You think it's making shit up?
It is making shit up. They're about to get sued. The producer's about to get sued on that
What?
for lying.
No.
Yes.
Are you The Biggest Loser fan?
No.
Oh.
But my wife was watching it, and I was
I
like,
watched the whole thing.
and she was like, "This is crazy," and I was like, "It's fake." I read a thing about how the doctor on the show is saying all these things that are not true, and there's emails directly refuting what he's saying, but the doc makes him the main guy, and it's like, did they fact check any of this shit?
Wow. Yeah,
It's
I just watched it a few days ago.
I also watched
the documentary.
I remember I watched Making a Murderer on Netflix. Was one of the first ones I watched.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, how could they put this guy in prison? And then you look at the actual case and the things he did, and you're like, he 100% killed that girl. 100% with his nephew. That's what happened. And this doc just paints it like it's this completely other thing.
Yeah.
It's like you can make anything a gotcha crazy reveal because you don't actually have the burden of going through all the evidence, the preponderance of evidence. You
Great
can just
word.
present your side.
Great use of a word that I used earlier.
I know. I stole it from him. I inceptioned him.
Preponderance?
Preponderance.
You used it for? I thought he used it
No,
first.
I used it first.
Yeah.
He's joking.
What do you?
Don't do this.
I don't think
they know. This is all on record.
Can I look it up?
Preponderance.
Who
Yeah.
used it first? Or
Would you
yeah,
mind?
please.
You can
No,
look it
not
up.
at all.
Yeah,
I love
this
it.
is
that
the
a bad?
no. Usually I say no phones in the
Yeah,
pod.
you said no phone. Yeah.
That's usually the policy, but this deserves the truth.
I really would like. Yeah.
Yeah,
So we don't go to.
I like the things that have to be correct on this podcast. It's
Preponderance?
The pronunciation of the word preponderance.
Not the
Meanwhile, 10
pronunciation.
seconds ago, I said Waffle House is for black people. I'm like, that stays. But preponderance.
Not only does that stay, but we don't need to check it. We don't need to fact check that.
Dude, I prefer Waffle House to Cracker Barrel. I think it's a better meal.
I
watch them cook it. You watch them.
don't-
They cook it right there for
I
you.
don't like it.
Cook it
Waffle
up.
I
House.
love both.
You get
of
hash
those
browns and eggs with a little bit of
places.
turkey bacon.
I love both of them, but
Turkey
I do.
bacon.
I would go to a Cracker Barrel over a Waffle House.
I would do a
Turkey
waffle.
bacon.
I do Waffle
I'm not
House.
saying no to Waffle House either.
Also, Cracker Barrel's not very gluten friendly.
You'd think Waffle House would be
Waffle
that.
House, but it's breakfast. You can just get eggs. You get eggs and hash browns.
I used to go there.
bacon.
I'd go there
You're
because they're open
good.
24 hours. I'd pull an all-nighter studying for a test and just drink coffee,
And
eat,
Waffle House it.
eat egg sandwich. I love their egg sandwiches.
Was it
Denny's.
Denny-
What about Denny's?
We
Dude.
didn't have one.
Grand
Great
Slam.
minds think
Oh my
alike. I was
God.
about to say that's a you want to give your girlfriend an experience.
Get
you
her a Grand
get her a
Slam.
Grand Slam at Denny's.
Absolutely. What?
I can't
What?
do it, man.
What's
What?
happening?
Are you still looking up? What's going on?
I got it. I'm just not.
Are you just checking emails? What's going on?
No, that
preponderance.
thumb's going
Yeah,
crazy like you're
exactly,
fucking.
yeah.
I don't know
Just-
why. I'm just doing
Yeah.
this. I'm just playing with. I got it ready to go, and
Why
I'm
would-
just playing with
Why
it.
would TikTok have the definition of preponderance?
I don't know why I'm making it look like.
No,
I
he
literally
was-
was doing this because it was fun to watch
He was
that.
what is preponderance?
It
What-
just was fun to watch it. I don't know. Preponderance. A superiority in weight, power, importance, or strength. The second definition is a superiority or excess in number or quantity.
there it is.
Nailed it.
Preponderance.
So yeah, I think
You know how sometimes you
I
read
think you used it
that
right.
first definition, if that were the only one, you'd be like, I think it applies.
Well, you know what's interesting about preponderance Well, nothing.
Guess
but
this.
just to keep going on it, it's the superior element. It's like when you say preponderance of evidence, it doesn't mean a ton of evidence. It means the superior amounts. It's like a word to, you're kind of putting in the person's head,
Right.
this is what you should pay attention
This
to,
is more,
not the other person.
It's more than
It's more than just a lot.
there, and it seems like it is used often in legal because the example sentence says a preponderance of the evidence points to the guilt of the defendant.
Oh, I'm glad I used it originally then.
Now, I think there's like a different school of thought with lawyers because some people say like you don't want to use words that some of the jurors may not know or be familiar with.
Because they'll feel
Why
dumb.
use a big word when a small word is going to communicate the point more easily?
Yeah, I know this woman who was in charge of running the jury selection thing today. I know she deals with a lot of dummies because she could not have spoken more clearly, and she just continued to repeat extremely simple instructions.
Isn't that sad?
And so I was just like, she deals with idiots all day. She knows how to do it. She's speaking very slowly, very clearly, and she's repeated her. It's just, it was,
And then
it was-
that's at one point in the day you find yourself walking down the wrong hallway, and she's like, "Sir," and you're like, "Oh, I'm the idiot.
yeah.
Sorry." Yeah.
Exactly.
Part of it's that people are dumb,
Yeah.
and a lot of people are dumb. But another part of it is that like you're there
Checking out.
checking out.
Yeah,
you're
you
not
don't want to
paying
be there.
attention.
Yeah,
On your
yeah,
phone.
So
yeah.
you're not getting people at their best.
Right. Yeah,
I-
you know,
sure,
true,
that's fair,
So
but
you have
also
to-
dumb people.
Well, most people are. I'd say most people are dumb.
Yeah, I would agree.
And I feel that too, because usually in my life, when I'm like, talking to Liz or whoever, in my head I'm going like, I sound dumb. I think I might be a dumb guy.
Yeah, I think.
And I think I am to a lot of people, but to most people I'm not.
No, you're above.
I just don't-
average.
I think I'm above average intelligence, but dumb
Yep, I feel
for
the same way about
not
myself.
dumb people. You
I
know,
feel the
I
same way
totally
about
agree.
both of you
Yeah.
guys. Yeah.
you think you're smarter than us?
Nah,
You,
it's
how many
just-
times have you said preponderance this
I haven't
fucking
said it once.
podcast?
I had to look it up. I
Yeah,
was like,
exactly.
man, I'm so dumb. I was like, man, I don't know. I don't know. It has the word
Let's see what my
ponder in there.
computer
Let's
says.
rank ourselves in intelligence. That didn't go so well the last time.
Strict
That didn't go
IQ.
so well the last time I did that. You don't know that story, do you?
Wasn't I there? Weren't we sitting
olive
next
thing?
to each other? Yeah,
Okay,
he was
I
in
do.
the seat. He was
in the seat.
He was in our romance seat.
He was in our romance.
He was
scene.
also here when we talked about it last time
Right.
we talked about it. It
Right.
was right
Okay.
here.
But
Yeah.
then we were on a podcast talking with Allup about it.
More recently than
It's hard for me to remember what like if the podcast is my life or
God.
my life is the life.
Kill yourself.
You've been on the podcast too many times to hate.
Me?
You. What was your fourth trip down podcast lane?
At least 3 or 4. Yeah.
Yeah. You had a little
Definitely 3.
You had a
for
little
sure.
sabbatical there.
Yeah.
You weren't coming
Oh,
on
he
for
had
a
some
minute.
shit going on.
You had some shit. The old
Yeah, I
back.
couldn't move.
That's a good. I mean, I still would have had you on.
I did it.
We were gonna
Meredith
do a
came
ju-
over. We filmed one on the floor for her. You could have done that.
Did you really?
Yeah. Laying down.
Wait, what did you film for
like
her?
her podcast.
And you're laying down the whole time.
Yep.
I should have done that.
Move.
Because I couldn't get up. Yeah, I couldn't I could have stood and bent over, I guess. I don't know. Anyway.
But did
whatever.
you just lay like this?
No, we were like front facing. So like I guess I was in like what is it? Like like elbows on a
blinking
pillow.
for like water and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Blink.
It was that bad.
Answers.
I feel like whenever, because when I after work, I go into my bedroom and I jump on my bed and I lay on my stomach and watch YouTube videos for an hour.
Okay.
And
Like
then
that's your chill. Like that's your
my chill,
decompression.
my decompression. But then when Liz comes in, I always feel like a little bit of her doesn't. She respects me less. I don't think it's a great position.
Because you're like, hi.
Sometimes my legs are up behind
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Like I'm doing this with my legs
Yeah.
up in the air. It's just I don't think it's a manly position.
Yeah, well, you also said, and sometimes I run and I jump. And as you
Right.
said it, you did this. And sometimes I run and I jump on my bed.
I didn't say it like that. I do.
You're
You're
like
also
this.
watching YouTube videos.
I did. I also, in our bedroom, the bed is like pushed all the way over to her side of the room. And one night I was like, why do you keep pulling the bed over to your side? She's like, I think that's you throwing yourself onto the bed after work every day. I was like, oh, fuck, that's exactly what it is. Sometimes you're so wrong in your marriage. Like, you bring something up to someone and they go, it's 100% you.
Yeah.
And you're like, God damn
it's your fat ass falling into bed every day.
Well, it was like the next day, like I caught myself like taking a running leap into bed, and it just goes all
hitting the wall.
I heard it. Yeah, I was like, oh my God, it's definitely me. Fuck.
You just thought it's like, hey, why do you move the bed so far that you can't get out of it
Like,
on
I
your
wake
side?
up and like my phone's on the dresser, and I can't
Reach it?
I'm fully reaching for my phone and can't get to it. I'm that far from my dresser.
That's so funny.
100% me.
Yeah. Wives are good for that.
They are.
Just like, you're an idiot, and you're like, yes.
Can I tell you another funny one?
Yeah. Please.
This happened like 2 weeks ago. I dressed myself. I do that every morning.
Nice, impressive.
I dressed myself in blue sweatpants, and then I wore a blue shirt that I got online that's from my high school.
Okay.
So I'm all blue.
Business outfit, I
It's
hear.
full. I'm fully blue, and I didn't really realize until I was like about to go downstairs. I'm like, oh my God, I'm wearing fucking. I look like a Smurf, and I'm like, Liz is gonna make a comment about this. That's a lot of blue, and so I walk down the stairs. And she goes, hello. And I go, did you say blue? She says, I said hello. And I was like, fuck. And I just walked back upstairs.
Hello. Say blue.
Did you say blue? I said hello. All right.
That's a lot of blue.
It was too much blue. I bought a shirt from my high school. It was the shirt I wore in gym when I was 15 years old. I found it online. I bought my high school T-shirt.
Wait, they made you wear a
Well, it's
high school?
just like I went to a Catholic high school, so you had to
okay.
you had to change into gym clothes. So the gym outfit
And it was like a
Did it
uniform.
have
it was like it's just a blue T-shirt that says O'Connell on it.
Did it have a little patch of just a square of silk or rectangle of silk screen that was there so you could write in magic marker your number?
No.
Ours had. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I feel
The
like I
gym,
do. Yeah.
They
yeah.
would have like they would print on the gym shirts just a blank. Just a blank rectangle of silk screen material, so that later you could write on it.
Yes, but I didn't have that in high school. But I remember having that in like grade school at one of the
Yeah.
schools I was in
Yeah.
Louisiana. I know what you're talking about.
Our middle school had that. That
Yeah.
would be cool to have. I found some in a box actually. Some old.
I think it's funny to like become
T-shirts.
into your high school when you're in your 40s.
Yeah.
Like, those were the good old days. Like, no, they really weren't. I did not have a good time in high school.
Yeah.
But I'm like, excited to go back east and like wear that shirt in front of my friends that I went to high school with.
I think it'd be fun to go to an old high school football game.
From your high school.
Yeah.
Sure.
Were you on the team?
I was on the team. Yeah.
You should probably break your sobriety, get drunk there, and start yelling at the team.
Definitely.
Like, that's your position. You're like,
Bring your French girlfriend.
Yeah. You guys don't. Back when I was playing, we wouldn't sit on the sideline.
that's a real American experience. Is you going back to your high school
And getting drunk.
Yeah.
and you maybe like you play Glory Days on like a speaker. You just kind of danced by yourself.
When I was growing up in Texas, you would go to. I remember going to high school football games as a kid. It's like a thing you
Might not even be your high school. You just high school.
Good football, though,
Yeah,
right?
people would go to
We didn't have good
people
football.
who didn't actually have children even in high school.
Just
would
went.
just like, hey, let's go
Football
to the
game.
There's a football game down the street. Let's
Right.
go watch. this
People in
football game.
Texas take it very seriously.
Yeah.
I watch
can
Friday Night
respect that.
Lights.
I have.
And they'll be like, and Buddy Garrett would be like, "You tell Coach Taylor if he doesn't play my son, I'm gonna kill him in his sleep." Like they're very intense about what's gonna happen.
Were you a tight end or wide receiver? What were you?
Safety.
Safety.
I played strong safety, and then a little wide receiver too.
You knew that? Or
I knew that.
Okay,
I
you
knew
were
that.
like
I
his
was-
body type.
I was yeah. Those shoulders. That's a strong safety.
Yeah, we had a we ran like a 4-2 defense, and so we actually had a strong safety and a weak side safety.
Wait, you had a 4-2, so then you had 5 defensive backs?
Yeah.
You had like a nickel.
I guess is that
You would have had like 2 safeties, 2 corners, and a nickel.
2 safeties. Wait, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 safeties, 3 corners, and then a strong safety and a weak side safety. So basically an outside linebacker on both sides.
Army does that, but they call him the Apache.
Can I ask a question?
Mine they called the Maverick.
So you were kind of like, you're like the free roaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a football fan.
Okay.
I would say I'm like I watch every single Bills game. I watch a bunch of other football throughout the season.
Gotcha.
Football fan. Do not know the position. Like, how can I learn?
It's hard because you're in it so long you don't want to ask.
Right.
But I think
I need to but even like, okay, like I know safety, I know linebacker a little, but once you guys start being like nickel or a dime package, how do I?
A nickel and a dime is like.
I guess I could just like chat. I could do this on ChatGPT. We could save everyone's time.
A nickel is 3 corners on the field. A dime package is 4 corners on the
What's
field.
the difference between a corner and a linebacker?
A linebacker is
closer.
Bigger. A linebacker is bigger, plays closer to the line.
Okay.
In pass, they'll usually cover the running back or the tight end, and cornerbacks are typically fullback.
So what's the difference between the corners and the safeties? Safeties are even farther back than the corners?
Safeties are further back. They're kind of playing like last line of defense, but then sometimes they'll come up and run support. Safeties are usually better tacklers than corners.
So you've got your line.
Safeties are usually slower than cornerbacks.
You've got your defensive line, then you've got your linebackers, and you've got your corners and safeties.
Yeah, those are like the 4 main position groups.
And then dimes and nickels are just like the 2 different like
types
formations.
It's like the 3rd and 4th corner on your team.
Gotcha.
Your 2 starters are your cornerbacks. Your nickel is your 3rd, and your dime is your 4th.
Oh.
You like put them in on certain.
Yeah, if it's a Hail Mary and they have 5 receivers on the field, you'll put in 5 corners to match them. So that, I don't even know, that wouldn't be a dime. What that would be? That'd be
like
a
$3.
Quarter. I think it actually is called quarter defense.
Kennedy $half.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Sacagawea.
that helps a little bit.
And you got defensive ends on the line.
Right. Okay. So then what's
the end? Like the defensive guys on the line, the inner guys are the tackles.
So you have 4, or it depends, right?
4, usually 4.
They call them the innies, and then there's the outies, which are the defensive end.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I never heard that.
Ross.
The innies and the outies?
We have a chance
He's
to
just
ruin
me?
him for a couple years here. You really did not
that's
go with
it,
me
just-
on
I was
that
like,
at all.
oh, that's interesting.
Just tackles
Yeah, the
and
innies and the
defensive
outies.
ends?
Yeah, the innies and the yeah.
Just 2 tackles and
There's
defensive
2
ends.
innies and there's 2 outies
Typically,
usually.
yeah. Or I think some guys sometimes they do have a 5th, and they'll call it the nose tackle, right?
Yes. Yeah, I usually don't try to direct the conversation too much on this pod, but we have to stop. This is the most boring thing we could do.
All right, I'll tell you.
I mean, he could just look it up on ChatGPT. He said it like 5 minutes ago.
So-
this is not interesting at all. What the fuck?
I'll tell you.
We have to stop.
I wasn't 100% sure on the nickel and dime. I get kind of confused on those two. I was actually a pretty good football player. I was just a decent athlete. Like once I kind of went through, but I was kind of like I was a late bloomer. So when I first started playing football in 7th grade, I was still kind of like coming into my body. I hadn't really played a lot of sports. I wasn't very, and so a few days before our first like football camp, first football practice, I went to my encyclopedia. We had Encyclopedia Britannica
At home.
and I didn't want anybody. I didn't even want my dad to know. And I just pulled out
Good
F.
for you.
I pulled out F, went to my room, closed the door, and just read the section on football.
Whoa.
And learned,
Wow.
like, oh, okay, quarterback. Okay, like running back,
Damn.
defense, offense, yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
You know what would honestly? Did you ever play Madden?
Yeah.
Just play Madden and like
Yeah,
look at the like scroll through the defensive playbook. It names everything, and you'll see like when it flips over to dime, they add in a cornerback, and you
Yeah,
like
I
that's
guess,
how everything I know. I'm just quoting from Madden from
Interesting.
15 years ago.
I guess I was always just like, I never, like, it's moving so, I guess I didn't play by myself. I was always playing with other people. So I'm not, like, ever looking at Madden or studying it.
I would
used
like to know.
play it.
I would like to
never
know
had
more
a-
about offensive packages and stuff. Like I know, like like ISO or RPO. But there's so many times where they're just like they'll say certain routes or poke it, and I don't know.
Well, there was like so when I was doing the backup podcast, I was trying to like find backup quarterbacks to come on my show, and so I reached out to JT O'Sullivan, who has a show on YouTube. It's called like the Quarterbacks Huddle or whatever, and he starts the show. He goes like, "All right, it's time for we're gonna look at Jalen Hurts' game against the Cowboys." Hut, and then the show starts. But then it's just him breaking down game film for like an hour, and it's unwatchable. I was like, I don't want him on my podcast. But he would have been perfect because it's a guy that likes to do exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
He talks like you're in a quarterback room.
Yeah.
And you just go, oh, fuck. Like, this is why, like, even if you're a dumb quarterback, you have to have a level of intelligence to understand and break it down. And, like, the processing that these guys do is crazy. Like, they're looking off, like, 3 routes in 1.5 seconds. Like,
you have to be able to process a lot of information.
Yeah.
Very
They're also
quickly.
doing crazy shit. Like, in the latest Bills one, they have, like, a motion capture guy that is, like, watching them throw and then, like, fixing the posture and all that. And it's, like, you watch that, it's like, whoa, they're doing that? And it's like, wait, of course they're fucking doing that. You know what I mean? There's this multi-billion-dollar thing.
It's funny if, like, they have a motion capture guy and then you're watching a Bills game and Gollum's on the field. Right. Oh, I guess they were just doing
because they're just filming. I guess they're filming that new Amazon show. Yeah. Hey, buddy.
He just decided he needed to say hi.
Ross, are we at an hour over there?
An hour 20.
Oh, fuck, man. We gotta...
You can cut it right before the football talk.
Nah, football talk is fine. I think people like hearing me get frustrated on the pod. Look at your dog. What a magnificent beast. Good boy.
Thank you.
Good boy. You gonna remember me next time I come over? You gonna try to rip my...
I think he does remember you. I know he charged you, but I mean, I said he would, right?
He gave me a little... Yeah, you
Even
did.
he ran at, and I feel like he knows you well. Like,
Hey, buddy.
it's just how
Hey, buddy.
He chilled out
You're a
once
good
he saw
boy.
you, right?
You're a
I
good
think,
boy. What a good boy.
I
think
bet a
he just-
smell.
Yeah, he just needs to.
He's protecting the family.
Yeah,
That's what he's there for, man. He's there to rip a fucking thief's ball sack.
but he
in
wouldn't.
half.
He never takes a bite.
If it was a thief, I think he would.
Do you think he would? I don't
Yes. I think dogs know. I think they know when someone comes in the house, if it's a really bad person. I think your dog would defend the
know.
family.
Interesting. I think he's actually a really like sweet dog. I think he would maybe crumble under the pressure, if I'm going to be honest.
You think so?
Yeah. I don't mind that. I don't want him biting anyone. I mean,
But
I
what
would
if someone comes in the house?
Of course. When is that? You want to know what happens? Amazon delivers a package and he loses his mind. Like, no one ever comes to kill us. Like,
But someone
everyone
could come to kill you.
I guess.
Somebody tried to break into my apartment a few weeks ago.
Stop it.
I was home.
What happened?
I was in the bathroom. Charlene was on the couch, and
Wait, your French girlfriend?
I have a French girlfriend.
Is she hot?
She's hot. Yeah, I got a French hot.
I gotta meet her.
French
Okay,
girlfriend,
good,
yeah.
good,
He's
good.
met her.
Yeah.
I'm excited to meet her. Take
I
her
don't know
out
how much I should confirm that she's hot. It doesn't feel...
Confirm it.
Like,
Same-
yeah, she's hot.
Rob Maris baby's cute and his girlfriend's hot.
It's one of those things where somebody says they have a hot girlfriend and she's
Like, sure.
not hot. I'm not gonna go like,
No, your
you know,
girlfriend's
actually-
ugly. She's ugly.
I'm not gonna be like, fucking right she is, bro. Nice. Either way, you just go, yes.
Yes. No, somebody turned the knob of my front door. Like, it's like midnight.
And did you say anything or?
Yeah, so I wanted to go outside immediately. Charlene said, no, don't do that. So I waited, and then I went outside.
And no one?
Yeah, nobody there.
Do you have any weapons?
No.
Those fucking
I got-
fists.
You got the pythons.
Yeah.
I got a bat by my
I should get
door.
a bat. I was just at Big Five. I should have got a bat.
You get a bat? And I want a gun, but Liz won't let me.
Yeah.
I think she thinks I'll get sad. She might not be wrong.
She's actually pro
I don't
gun.
think- I don't
She
think
just
I
doesn't
would-
want you to have a gun.
I don't think I'm suicidal, but I am impulsive. It just might not be the best. she's gonna ask me to like do the
Don't
laundry.
you keep it by the front door?
Like our life is going great. She asked me to do the laundry. I just go upstairs and blow my brains out. I probably can't have a gun.
Where do you keep the bat right by the door?
I keep the bat by our bed.
Okay.
And then what I try to do is I'll go, obviously every night I go downstairs and lock the doors and make sure everything's closed and windows. But then once the dog comes in the room, I try to close the door and lock it. So it's like one more door for the person to come through. But then Liz goes, it gets stuffy. I'm like, well, you know, how about a thief stuffs a knife up my fucking asshole? Like, why don't we lock the door and then we could hear them coming and I have no time to get my bat and kill someone. I think about killing people in my house.
What kind of bat?
All the time.
I have to.
It's from Big Five.
Is it wooden?
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
You gotta get a wooden bat, right?
It's a wooden bat.
Yeah, you gotta get a wooden bat.
Yeah, so you feel like Joe DiMaggio.
Just because it's cool.
It's way cooler than you want to get a fucking aluminum bat and feel like you're in the Little League World Series.
Yeah, you want to be casino.
No, it's not casino, dude.
No, it's probably a metal bat's probably a better weapon.
Yeah.
But
No,
a
I
wooden
think-
bat is just cooler to have.
It's cooler to have
just
a wooden
laying
bat.
around.
You're like Tom Cruise, where you're like, I think better with my bat.
Yeah.
He doesn't grab a metal bat.
Yeah, he doesn't grab.
No,
Like,
I agree. A wooden bat is cooler, but in a
then you
pure
may- well, we-
defense position.
Look, in pure defense, I would have a gun, or I'd have a
But Liz
bat.
won't
I'd
let
have a
you.
wooden bat with like a
be
little-
honest, will Liz not let you have a metal bat?
I take that back. I don't think aluminum.
I
is
think
better
I think
than
a wooden
wood.
bat is better. I think a wooden bat has
Why
more.
why would aluminum be better?
Heavier. You could get a heavier bat.
I think aluminum bat is lighter.
Aluminum bat's lighter.
It's lighter. You want a heavy bat.
You want a heavy bat.
You want a heavy bat.
No, you want wood.
The bat I have is
It's
not
better. It looks better. It's a better weapon.
Looks better. I'm 100% agree.
You get some pine tar on it.
It's just cooler. It's just cool to
I
have.
cork it like Sosa.
You sleep with batting gloves on?
I also like I'm oiling up a glove, so I have that. I have a bat in case he throws something at us. I can.
You just want
There's something I'm not sure if this is true in Texas. It might be a Texas law or something. You can't have if you have a bat in the trunk of your car. You have to also have a ball, because if you don't, then it's a weapon.
I don't believe that.
I heard that.
It's absurd.
That's why
You gotta have also. You have to have.
you can have a gun, but you have to have like some like ducks. So, like, I was just gonna.
There's a
I
dead
was
duck.
shooting.
You
I
always
shot
have to
these
keep
ducks.
a dead duck in your
Guys, we have to go. The podcast is over.
an hour and 30 right
We
now.
gotta go. I know we're having fun, but enough. Can people comedy?
Comedy.
They want to see your comedy.
Yeah.
If people want to go find the archives of AYG doing flappers, where do they go?
I guess Instagram. On Instagram. You can find me on Instagram.
You know,
think.
tell them your name.
Find me on Instagram, Andrew Yurman Glaser. I think.
You think that's your name?
I think that's my
You're not
Instagram
sure what
name.
your name
I don't
is?
even have Instagram downloaded on my phone right now.
That's good. That's got to be.
I have 2 Instagram accounts. Drives Eric
Stop.
crazy.
Doesn't it
Stop
feel
it.
like? Yeah. Don't. I forgot that this is gonna be another 20 fucking
Why?
minutes. Is Ross plugging 2 separate Instagram
I don't
handles?
wanna, yeah,
That he puts both videos on, and then my guy doing clips is like, which one do I send him to? I'm like, I don't fucking care. Pick one.
Do them both.
No, Ross. Plug them both of your Instagram handles.
Ross Copeland 11, Ross Copeland 11. It's Ross Copeland 11 on everything, YouTube and TikTok and Snapchat and Clapper, I think,
Clapper.
which you got me
Don't
on, which I
forget
haven't even
Clapper.
opened in a while.
I bet a lot. Honestly, I bet a lot of your fans. If you're gonna get any follows, it's from
You got some,
Clapper.
you got some
Yeah.
claps. You got some clappies.
Or Ross Copeland Comedy. I do think I'm going to drop Ross Copeland Comedy and just do Ross Copeland 11. I went to Chicago and I got a bunch of people on my Ross Copeland 11 because my old, I don't know,
What are you doing in Chicago? Comedy?
festival, yeah.
Nice.
But I handed out like my card and like people followed me on the Ross Copeland 11 because it's an old card.
So you want to have it be a little more professional. So you're going to keep the one that sounds like an old Gmail.
I know.
Your name and a number
I know.
instead of Ross Copeland Comedy, which is also you get more views on Ross Copeland Comedy. Oh my God, this will be the 3rd time we've fought about your Instagram handles.
Can I change my Gmail? That is a good point. It's like I would like to change my Gmail, but
I
I'm
think
too
I'm gonna
far
get-
in, right?
You
No.
can't. It's such a pain in the ass to change your email.
I think I'm going to do a pay one.
What's that?
You
Like
can pay to get
it
at
forwarded.
something.
Like Andrew at.
Yeah, Andrew at comedy.
Oh, gotcha.
AYG's jizzhut.com.
Yeah.
Own that already. Don't even try it.
So
Good
you
luck.
could be like Ross Copeland
I'll sell
at
it to you.
comedy.com, and it's a Gmail account, but you pay for that extra.
I got-
Who's that? Through
Gmail.
Google?
Through Gmail, yeah.
I got Erick Hellwig at Gmail. I feel pretty good about it. I think I might have stayed up the night that Gmail was dropping, and I got my own name. I'm very pumped on that.
I have an email somewhere on Gmail of someone in college trying to send me, like trying to be like, hey, there's this thing called Gmail. You should get on it. And me responding being like, that'll never happen. Like, good luck trying to get that to catch on or something. And I saved the email somewhere.
I remember when I was doing my death character, I sent a message to somebody being like, I will pay you $500 for the handle death. So I could just be at death on all the.
I love it.
And then they were like, no. They had like 500,000 followers and no post. I was like, God damn it. They weren't willing. I was going to promote myself, but I don't do that.
Why not?
Because it's my podcast.
Okay.
They're already listening to my thing that I want them. They're already where I want them to be. Quique, anything that you want to plug?
He's got a TikTok, but he's got.
It's just a tick.
It's called Rip Eric's Dick Off.
He's a good dog. Good boy.
All right. Thank you, guys. This was fun.
Thank you.
We'll do this again.
Oh, yeah.
For legit.
100%.
This isn't a pain in the ass for your family for me to come over
No,
here?
as long as you don't mind me coming out after bedtime.
No, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Read a couple of kids' stories and come out here.
Great. Thanks, guys.
Hell yeah.
Good night.
Thank you.